It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up is the lockdown man himself, Jair Alexander, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Packers and the Vikings. All that and more coming up
football
next on EA
as we welcome you
Sports.
to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams that will have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. You want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on the running backs, anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Really solid all-around performance.
2nd and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what...
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this stop.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. From the gun, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 12th touchdown of the year. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Wasn't asked to throw it a ton during that championship run, but very athletic, very impressive. And Greg, he's the guy for the Vikes.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system. And when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled.
Pressure coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete.
At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that's going to lead to a first.
Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside, creates separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is end 6. Working out of the shotgun, it's in trouble, and down he goes.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about what you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It is 3rd and 10. Love to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate...
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Love. Open man, that's heat. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First, a dive, and he's in! A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Green Bay. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. First time these two have
Halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Corey Ballantyne. And the Packers will have great field position right around midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants...
That time, it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that...
Here we go. Here we go.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Throughout this entire contest, I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves...
That to the sideline and intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense.
The crowd doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A carry now for Chandler. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are freaking.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the no gain, 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Now after the run, we get a stoppage. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dillon. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take
To avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Lloyd. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground.
Wow.
2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he will score. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson.
Not a whole lot friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually...
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Corey Ballantyne. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. Still little time, but 17-0 almost seems a certainty now. On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now it just seems like this.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To the air once more is McCarthy. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only hit into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case...
And this one is blocked. Pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.